It's important to note that the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act also reinforces patient rights and their control over personal information. So what are patient rights under HIPAA? In addition to introducing new standards of data protection in the healthcare industry, HIPAA grants individuals new rights and more control over their medical information. HIPAA gives patients the right to control who may receive their medical records and what information they may receive. HIPAA patient rights are an important aspect of the legislation. Employees should be aware of these rights and how they may affect their own work practices. It should be noted that parents have rights over their children's data while the children are still minors. HIPAA patient rights are defined as follows. The right to receive a notice of privacy practices. Patients must be informed about the uses of PHI and with whom it will be shared. The right to inspect PHI. Patients can ask to see a copy of their health records. The right to amend PHI. Patients can request corrections of any errors in their health records. The right to restrict disclosure of PHI. Patients can limit with whom PHI is shared and for what purposes, such as marketing. The right to choose how PHI is received. Patients can ask for a copy of their PHI using different methods, such as by telephone or mail. The right to access the PHI disclosure accounting log. Patients can request access to this log, which contains information about with whom and for what purpose PHI was shared. The right to file a privacy complaint. Patients can complain to their health provider, insurer, or HHS within 180 days of a privacy violation being discovered. The right to send or receive ePHI. Patients can request digital copies of their medical records be sent to them or any third party whom they name as their nominated representative. Healthcare professionals should remember: HIPAA gives patients rights over their healthcare data. Patients must be informed of how their PHI will be used and disclosed, and they can request access to logs of disclosures of their protected health information. Patients can obtain a copy of their healthcare data in paper or electronic form and request that errors be corrected. Patients can restrict uses and disclosures of their protected health information. Patients have the right to file a privacy complaint but cannot sue for a HIPAA violation.